Hello everybody. Today I'm going to talk about a word problem from a friend of mine in Singapore. Now this word problem is this. Helen and Ivan had the same number of coins. They have the same number of coins. Helen had a number of 50-cent coins, so she has 50-cent coins. Now, how many are there? No, it's not given. So just a number of just many 50 cents. And also, Helen had 20-cent coins. And then this number is known. 64 20-cent coins. All right. These coins had a mass of 1.134 kilogram. This means the total coin, the 50-cent coins and the 20-cent coins all together, the mass is 1.134 kilogram. Ivan had also 50-cent coins and also 20-cent coins. The number of 50-cent coins is not given, but the number of 20-cent coins is 104. What do we want to find? Part A, the money Helen has compared with the money Ivan has, who has more money? Who has more money? Who has more money? Okay, you answer either Helen has more money or Ivan has more money. But what's the difference? How much more? That's part A. The 50-cent coin, of course, is bigger and slightly heavier. And the 20-cent coin usually is smaller. Now, part B, the 50-cent coin is heavier than the 20-cent coin. How much heavier? 2.7 grams. The 50-cent coin is 2.7 grams more heavier than the 20-cent coin. Okay. So what do we want to find? What is the mass of Ivan's coins? Altogether, Ivan also has 20-cent coins and 50-cent coins. What's the mass of these coins together? Okay, so these are the questions we want to answer. Let's understand this. Helen and Ivan had the same number of coins. Okay. Let me erase this. I need more space to write down. So the number of coins, they have the same. They have the same number of coins. And here I want to erase these two lines. Each one of them had 50-cent coins and 20-cent coins. Okay, so let me erase this. And I leave the 64 there. Okay. Let me use a number line. Okay. this is how many coins Helen had. So a part of this is 50-cent coins. This length represents how many 50-cent coins Helen had. And this is 20-cent coin. How many 20 cent? 64. So this is 64. The number is 64. Now this is altogether the mass of this plus the mass of this is this. So mass is 1.134 kg, kilogram. Okay. Then I can erase this line. Ivan also has 50 cent. Ivan also has 50-cent coins and 20-cent coins. And remember the question says they have the same total number. Now, this means from here to here is the number of these two kinds of coins together, the number. Then this number is the same as this number. They have the same number of coins. But the 20-cent coin, Ivan has more. Ivan has 104 20-cent coin. So this is 20-cent coin, but he has 104. Now this length from here to here, this length represents 64 coins. But this is 104 coins, therefore the length should be longer than this. So let me say from here to here is 104. And from here to here represents 64 coins. Understand? I want to remind you that the total number here and the total number here, these two total numbers are the same. They have the same number of coins. Now you look at this. Ivan had 104 20-cent coins, but Helen has only 64. Therefore, Ivan had less number compared with, less number of 50-cent coins compared with Helen, right? Because the total number is the same. What's the difference between 104 and 64? What's the difference? 0, 4, 40. So if you draw a line here, dotted line here, so that means this from here to here is 64. But from here to here is 104. Therefore, the difference 40 should be from here to here. So this length is 40. All right. Now, how many 50-cent Helen has? It's from here to here. Okay. This much is the number of 50 cents. Okay. And this much is also the number of 50 cents, but that represents how many Ivan has, okay? And you see very clearly, Helen has more 50-cent coins. Ivan has less 50-cent coins. Okay. Let me erase some of these. I have 104 here, so I can erase this. And, okay. Who has more money? Okay. And how much more? Okay. Well, I can erase that so that I can have more space. The mass of 50 cents is 2.6. All right. I need this number now. I need this number 2.7 mass of 50 cent minus mass of 20 cent coin is 2.7 gram. So now I can erase everything. I can erase everything so that I can have more space to write my work. So let me make a summary. Helen has that many 50-cent coins, and Helen has 64 20-cent coins. The mass of 50-cent coins plus the mass of 20-cent coins is 1.134 kilogram. Ivan has 104 20-cent coins, but Helen has only 64 20-cent coins. So Ivan has 40 more 20-cent coins than Helen has 20 cents. Okay, this is 40 more. Who has more money? The value of money. Who has more value of money? Okay, so from this, you see, from here to here is 104. So I can break this 20-cent coins. I can break it into two groups. This is 64. 64. But this is 40. This is 40. Okay? Okay, this is 40. Now you see that the value of this part, 64 20 cents, and the value of 64 20 cents, this part, the values are the same, right? So who has more money? You just need to compare here. Because this part, the values are the same. Now, the number of 50-cent coin Helen has is more than the number of 50-cent coin Ivan has. You see, Ivan has 50 cents from here to here, okay? This is 50 cents. So this is 50 cents. And Helen has 50 cents. Therefore, it's very obvious Helen has more money. Because Helen has more 50 cent. 50 cent here, 50 cent here. Now, how do I know the difference? Okay, let's consider this way. Let's break this number into two parts. This number I don't know, but let me consider 40, 50 cent here. This is 40. You see the numbers are the same. 40 and 40. Look, this 20 cent is from here to here. Okay. Because 20 cent coin is 104, right? 104. So 64 plus 40 is 104. So from here is 104. Let's compare the money for this part and this part. The money from here to here is the same as the money from here to here because they are both 50 cent. 50 cent, 50 cent. But from here to here, the number is 40. The coin is 50 cent. 50 cent from here to here. But from here to here is only 20 cent. So this part, 40 coins is 50 cent. This part, 40 cent is only 40 coins is only 20 cent. So you may consider this way. I take one coin from here, 50 cent, and change it to 20 cent and put it here. I don't know whether you follow me or not. 50 cent here becomes 20 cent here. So you lost 30 cent, right? You lost 30 cent. Compare this and that. The value here and the value here, for each coin, the value here is 30 cent less than that. For each coin, all right? For each coin, the value here is 30 cent less than the value here. But how many coins are here? 40. So 40 times 30 cent. That's the value of Ivan's coin less than the value of Helen's coin. Now, I don't know whether I said it clearly. Yeah, I hope you follow me. So the difference in value is 40 cents. No, the difference in value is 40 coins times 30 cent. The 30 cent is the difference of each coin. If you move 50 cent to 20 cent here, you lost 30 cent. So how much money you lost? Compare this and that. It's 12, 2 zeros, right? 0, 0. 12, 3 times 4 is 12, 0 times 0 is. The difference in the value of money is that much cent. So in terms of dollar amount, it's $12. Are you all right with this argument? The $12 difference is that Helen has more money than Ivan. How much more? It's $12 more. You just consider this part and this part. You compare this part with this part. Because this part and this part, they have the same value. This part and this part, they have the same value. So the difference of value is due to this part and this part. So that's part A. Part B. What is the mass of the coins that Ivan has? What is the mass? Okay. This is given. The mass here plus the mass here, 50-cent mass, is this. Now, since this part and this part are exactly the same, 64.20 cents. 64.20 cents. Of course, the mass here is the same mass as here. 50-cent coins from here to here. 50-cent coins from here to here. So the mass, the two masses are the same. The difference in mass comes from this part. Now this 40 is 50-cent coins. This 40 is 20-cent coins. So the mass here is less than the mass here. You got it? How much less? How much less? Okay. For each coin, the mass of 50 cents is 2.7 grams more than the mass of 20-cent coin. This is to compare one coin. This is heavier. This is not so heavy. The difference is 2.7. But how many coins do you have? I have 40 coins. Therefore, what's the difference? The difference is 40 times 2.7. That's a gram. This is the difference, right? Each coin, 50-cent coin and 20-cent coin, you compare each coin, the difference is 2.7. But I have a total of 40 coins, so the difference is this much. So 40 times 2.7, so let me do that. 2.7 times 40, 2.7 times 40, so just move the 0 there. 4 times 7, 28. 2 times 4 is 10. 10 plus 2 is 1080. The decimal is 1.0. So decimal is here. So this is 108 gram. 108 gram. So let me repeat this. Compare coin to coin. The difference in mass is 2.7 gram. Compare coin to coin. But I have 40 coin here and 40 coin here. So the difference in mass for 40 coins is this much. And the answer is 108 gram. The difference, this is the difference in mass. Let me repeat. The mass here and the mass here are the same. The mass here and the mass here are the same. The only difference in mass comes from this part and this part. But I have calculated for this part, the difference in mass is 108 grams. So the mass, total mass here is 108 grams less than the total mass there. So what is the mass that Ivan's coin equal to? So Ivan's coin mass is 1.134, 1.134, that's kilogram, minus, change this to kilogram, is what? So 1134 minus 108, and the decimal is here. So what is this? 6, 2, 0, decimal 1. Oh, okay. So this is 1.026 kg. So we solve this problem, both part A and part B now. What's the total mass that Ivan has for his coins? It's this much. So the trick of this problem is to break 104 coins into 64 coins and 40 coins. And compare 64 with 64 here. And compare this part with this part. They are equivalent. So the only difference is the difference between these two parts. And that is how we do it. If you do not follow this work, maybe you can go back and think it over. This is a very good problem, very good, because you use concept. You analyze the problem. It's a very good problem. If you want to use algebra to do it, so you can use unknown, the mass of, the number of this is n, maybe n50. Okay, so you can use, the number of this is n subscript 50. The number of this is 64, you already have. And the number of this is also n50. But this is Helen, n50 Helen, n50 Ivan. You can use algebra to do it. But the result is quite complicated. You have too many unknowns and you probably get lost. So anyway, this is a primary school test from Singapore. So in primary school, you do not need algebra. Just use arithmetic. And this is arithmetic way of solving this problem. Okay? I hope you can follow. Goodbye.